Okay, hi folks. Yeah, once again, just this is a brand new session for our basic fundamental concepts of C programming, and today my topic is one of the most important topic and most confusing topic in C programming language. So I suggest you guys to take the the concepts that I tell you in uh, a very simple manner, okay, because to master pointer you need to have many you need to practice a lot to master pointer, okay. So because pointer is a very simple topic, which is also very advanced topic as all, okay. So with that concept, let's see what is a pointer about. So actually pointers, uh, what it does is pointers contains the address of a variable it is pointing. So it's very simple, the concept is very simple. The only simple concept that you have to understand, that is very you have to understand this concept quoted, like you can in a bold. What it does, it contains the value, not the value, it contains the address that it is pointing towards, okay. So the pointer's value as as itself, the value of a pointer contains the address of a variable it is pointing. And pointers can also be incremented so as it can point to the next location, and a null pointer points to nothing. So this is also one important concept you have to understand. And to use the pointers, we have to always define the pointers first. So first you define the pointers, then you then the value in the value of the pointer you assign the address of the pointer, and you use the pointers, okay, to point to the value assigned in the location. So we can also have pointers to a pointer, that is a double pointer, and I will provide you the implementation of a single pointer as well as the double pointer as a whole. And lastly, the usefulness of pointer is we use it uh, for dynamic memory allocation, and also we use it for passing the parameters to the function. And for dynamic memory allocation and passing the parameters to the function, I will just provide you the implementation in my upcoming sessions. Alright, so with that concept, I immediately jump to the example and the implementation. So let's go to code block, and here is my program for providing the implementation of pointers. And the important concept of pointer is how do you declare a pointer. So how do you declare it? You declare it pointer in such form, like the type of the pointer you are trying to declare, then with the percent sign, I mean the star sign, and the name of the pointer, that is p. So I declare the pointer here, okay, provided that the name of the pointer is p. I just also declare a variable that is x, which is initialized to 10. Then the pointer, now the name of the pointer is assigned to a value that contains the address of the point of the value that it wants to point. So I want to point to value x, so I just provide to the value of a pointer, I just assign the value that you can use this format for assigning the address to the value of the pointer, that is this one. Okay, but I have already assigned it in this way, in this format, so I just like to assign value in this form. Let's delete name of the D, it will just print P. So in case of the array, so this was just about the initial description about using the pointers and overall information printing out. Okay, now let's go to pointers in case of the array. So how will you declare and define and use the pointers in case of the array? Is like, in case of array, there are array of pointers, that is I declare array of size 3, and it consists of values like 0, 1, 2, and I declare a pointer, and the pointer with the pointer for the pointer what I give, assign the value is the address of that array, and address of array is the name of this array, that is array only. And right now you can also demonstrate how can I increment the index of the pointer and just print out like step by step after incrementing the pointer, how can I just print out the specific index value of that array. So previously I just point out to array, that means it is pointing to the initial location that will be with the index, so it will point to the array index 0. So here is pointing to array index 0, whereas after incrementation it will point to the next index, that will be array index 1. Then thirdly it will point to the next index, that will be array index 2. Okay, and similarly it will print out, and you can I will show you the result after building and compiling this program. And now pointer to the pointer demo. Okay, lastly I will try to demonstrate, give you the demonstration about pointers to pointers. So how this thing work, okay, how the pointer can point to another pointer. So here initially I declare a variable, that is y, and I also declare a pointer pt, and I also declare a pointer to a pointer, that is ppt, and I initialize the value of y is 23. And now the pointer to pt consists of address y, and whereas also ppt will consist of address of pt, that is pt is pointer itself, which consists of address of y. Okay, now this address of pt is assigned to ppt, that is another pointer. Okay, pointer to a pointer. So this thing works in this form, alright, as a cycle chain reaction. And lastly I print out all the values or information of this y, pt and ppt, and I return 0 to exit the main function. Okay, let me build and run this program, and respectively you can see that after building you can see the values provided here. So value of x is 10, address of x must be minus something, this is the address, whereas the pointer p is pointing to value 10. Okay, so you can see here pointer p is pointing to value 10. To access the value you just write here star p, and address of pointer p is also this one as a pointer p. And for this, what is the name of the pointer prints? Yes, p is given this, it must, okay, let's see what it just prints. It just prints the address of x, that is it is storing. Okay, so p actually is the name of the pointer that stores the address, and the value is the address. So this gives you the value of that of value stored in that pointer. Okay, value that the pointer stores. And pointers in case of the array, so for the pointer in case of the array, you can see that firstly the pointer will point to the value of index 0, that is 0, and secondly the pointer will point to uh, the value that of index 1, that is 1, then thirdly the pointer will point to value 2 in case of this kind of array. Okay, and lastly for the in case of the double pointer, I just printed the value of y is 23 as I assigned, and value of pt will be also 23. Okay, and value of ppt will be also 23. So all these pointers actually are pointing to the same value because they consist of this address that is chained to this original value of y, that is 23. Alright, so this is the simple implementation of pointers, and this simple implementation of pointer will be used later on for the advanced implementation of pointers. Alright, so anyhow, thanks for listening, and I will be back in my new session just later on.